Hello, Earhart Intermediate students. In this lesson about the second week of Distance Learning 2020, I'm going to cover quite a few things. So first, this is the school blog. And we have the links for each grade level. So 4, 5, and 6, you'll find things you can try out in there. But I'm going to focus in on Google Docs. So if we go to ClassLink portal, mine will look different. I'm a teacher, I have a lot of different stuff, so kind of ignore that. You will have Google Drive, so I'm going to tell you that you can start a Google Doc in Google Drive, but if you're using Google Classroom, your teacher or I will mostly have you create it within Google Classroom. So you'll be given a choice to create a document or create a slideshow, a Google Slides, or create a Google spreadsheet. Whatever the assignment is in Google Classroom. Okay, but once you're in there, it's going to look the same once you've created the document, if it's a document you're creating. So there's two ways, within Google Classroom and within Google Drive. So I'm going to show you this because it's going to be the same whether you're a student or a teacher. So here is my Google Drive, and it's telling me something. So I'm going to click on, there's a whole bunch of my documents. I'm going to click on New and choose Documents, or you can also choose Sheets or Slides, but I'm going to go to New Document. And you're going to hear beeps as my emails roll in here because it's really a busy time. You'll notice it says Untitled Document. You can rename it right there manually, so I'm going to call it Sample Document. That's what I'm calling this for now. If you don't do that, and it's just untitled, the first words on your document will be the title. I'm going to pause right now. Okay, so I'm back. So here I have a fall, autumn leaves poem. And as I was showing you earlier, you can type a title here, or if you have a heading, you just click here, it'll rename your document for you. Now if you're in Google Classroom, it'll put your name on the paper for you, the pretend paper, right? Because we're not using paper. So I just clicked here in the rename field and it picked up this name for the document. All right. Now I want to show you a few of the things in the headings here. We have File, Edit, View, Insert, Format, Tools, Add-ons, and Help. Over the next few weeks, we will go over the details of each of these menus. Also, I want to right now tell you that this is undo. So if you make a mistake, you can undo it. So if I, for example, delete this, where did it go? Oh no, if I click undo, it puts it back. I can click redo. If I'm on a computer connected to a printer, I can print. I can spell check. And this one is called paint format, which I'll show you soon. If you want to zoom in, if you're having trouble seeing small print, you can zoom in or zoom out right here. Here we have normal text, so there's different text styles for title, subtitle, headings, and other things. Okay, so you can look at those. This is the font I'm using at the moment. This is the size of the font, and you can change the size here. This is for bold, italic, underline. You can change the text color. You can change a highlighting color, and we'll try all those over the next few weeks. You can add a link to a website. You can add a comment to a document. You can insert a picture right here. You can align the text, either left align, center, right align, or justify, which means both edges of your document will be lined up without a ragged or jagged edge, like as in these thumbnail examples. Your spacing, which we'll cover in the future, and there's more menu items here, like bullet items, numbered lists, decrease or increase in indent, and clear the formatting. And this is edit mode right now. Also, you can leave comments here. You can share with your teacher here. And here's where you can view history. All right. So first for today, I want to show you file. So file, you can share right here. You can create a new document, spreadsheet or form, presentation or a form or a drawing. You can open a document. You can make a copy of this document. You can email it as an attachment, and then it goes through email to the person you're sending it to. We have to have an email program on your computer. You can download it into a Microsoft Word form, a PDF, or other formats. You can make it available offline. I never use that. And you can see version history. So if you had an assignment all done and your little brother or sister hits delete, you can go back in time and see the version history. Anytime you make a change in Google Docs, it'll tell you that it's saving right around here, and it says it was last edited 3 months ago. So let's say I type a letter, letting go of old, let's say I type leaves, L-E-A-V-E-S, and it says last edited seconds ago, because it'll save and change it, okay? It'll save it online. You never have to go to File and Save like you used to have to do in Microsoft Word. So before we go, I want to let you know that I'm going to put this document in every classroom, and I want you to try out some of these things with it. But this video is going to be a special video where from time to time it will stop and you have to answer a question. And the questions will be on the right, and you will have to answer the question. You won't be able to skip through this video that you're watching right now. You'll have to answer the questions, and it will be graded as it stops and gives you a question throughout the video. I should have told you that at the beginning. Anyway, so we have edit, undo, redo, paste. But actually what I want to do right now is talk to you about formatting and fonts. In order to change a font, you need to highlight first and then go to the font menu and pick your new font. Highlight first and pick your new font. All right, and poems are often centered. So if we want to center everything, we highlight everything, and then we go to the tool, the line tool, and we click center. I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to tell you what I don't want you to do. So right now I have my keyboard. Here's my keyboard, and there's a space bar. Some students will hit space bar over and over and over again to try to center. Spacebar is bad. Do not center with spacebar. So do not center with spacebar. Always use the centering tool in the alignment tool. So I'm going to highlight those blank spaces, and I can tell if you've not done it right, and I'm going to choose center align. So you could center align just the first line, you could center align the whole poem like this. So your assignment for this week is to take this poem and practice center aligning and changing the fonts, and then turn it in and show me what you've done to make it look better. Okay, there's other things I know you know how to do. If you want to show me, go ahead, but pick a font and center, and that's enough for this week. And I hope you enjoy this new video style where you have to answer questions.